Did you know that Africa is not the hottest continent on Earth? Surprised? Well, we have more surprises for you. In today's video, we're diving into 30 geography facts that you probably have wrong. We're not just talking about misnamed capitals or misplaced countries, we're uncovering truths that will flip your understanding of the world upside down. So put on your explorer's hat and prepare for a journey of geographical discovery. Stay tuned as we take a trip around the world, debunking geography myths. Asia is the hottest continent, not Africa. Now let's dive into more fascinating geography facts. First up, the largest desert. Many folks would instinctively say the Sahara, but it's actually Antarctica. That's right. Deserts are defined by low rainfall, not by temperature, and Antarctica is the driest place on Earth. Moving on to our second fact, the Pacific Ocean is not the world's largest body of water. If we consider the world's total water, including oceans, seas, lakes, and rivers, the combined Arctic and Antarctic ice sheets take the title. Fact number 3, the smallest country isn't Monaco, it's Vatican City. With a size of just 44 hectares, it's not even 1/8 the size of Central Park in New York. For our fourth fact, let's clear the air around the highest mountain. Everest is indeed the tallest above sea level, but if we're talking about the total height from base to summit, Mauna Kea in Hawaii is the winner, with most of its bulk hidden underwater. Fact 5, the Nile isn't the longest river in the world, it's the Amazon. Recent explorations suggest that the Amazon might be longer by a slight margin. Next up, fact 6, the Great Wall of China isn't visible from space. Despite popular belief, astronauts have confirmed that it's not visible without aid. Fact 7, Alaska is both the westernmost and easternmost state in the US. It might seem contradictory, but the Aleutian Islands stretch right up to the edge of the Western Hemisphere. For our 8th fact, let's debunk the myth about Russia sharing a border with North Korea. They do not. The closest point between the two countries is a maritime border in the Sea of Japan. Fact 9, the equator isn't the hottest part of the world. The highest temperatures are often recorded in the subtropics, areas slightly away from the equator. And finally, fact 10, Africa isn't a country. It's a continent comprising 54 countries, each with its own unique culture, language, and history. Wow, who knew geography could be full of surprises? And we're just getting started. Ready for more geography brain teasers? Here we go, let's dive into fact number 11. Many believe Mount Everest is the highest mountain on Earth. However, if we measure from base to peak, Hawaii's Mauna Kea takes the crown. While Everest's peak is higher above sea level, Mauna Kea actually extends about 19,000 feet below the Pacific Ocean. Speaking of water, our 12th fact tackles the longest river. You might think it's the Nile, but it's a close call with the Amazon. The Amazon might be shorter, but it holds more water than the Nile, making it the world's largest river by volume. Moving on to lucky number 13. We often think of the Sahara as the world's largest desert, but that title actually goes to Antarctica. Yes, you heard that right. Deserts aren't defined by hot, sandy landscapes, but by low precipitation levels. And Antarctica is the driest place on Earth. Now, fact 14 takes us to the equator. Contrary to popular belief, not all countries on the equator experience 12 hours of daylight and darkness each day. The tilt of the Earth's axis actually means most equatorial regions have a slightly longer day than night. For fact 15, let's talk about Russia. It's common knowledge that Russia is the largest country by land area. But did you know it also spans 11 time zones? That's right, when it's breakfast in Moscow, it's already dinner time in Kamchatka. Fact 16 dispels the myth that the Great Wall of China is visible from space. Even from a low Earth orbit, it's nearly impossible to spot without aid. So, no, it's not a space landmark. Fact 17 is about Africa. It's often depicted as smaller on maps due to the Mercator projection, but in reality it's larger than China, India, the contiguous US, and most of Europe combined. Next, fact 18. Despite its reputation, Death Valley isn't the hottest place on Earth. That honor goes to the Lut Desert in Iran, which once recorded a ground temperature of 159.3 degrees Fahrenheit. Fact 19 dispels the myth that Australia is the world's smallest continent. In fact, it's larger than Europe if you exclude Russia. Lastly, fact 20. Greenland isn't the world's largest island. That title goes to Australia. We bet you didn't expect some of these facts, but don't worry, we're not done yet. Scene script. Brace yourself for the final round of geography myth-busting. Fact 21. Many believe the Pacific Ocean to be the largest ocean. However, it's not merely the largest. It's so vast that it's bigger than all the Earth's landmass combined. Quite an oceanic titan, isn't it? Fact 22. Think China is the world's most populated country? Hold that thought. India is projected to surpass China's population by the year 2027. The subcontinent's population boom is a geographical fact to watch. Fact 23, many people think Africa is a country, but it's not. It's a continent, home to 54 diverse and vibrant countries. Fact 24, the common belief is that the Nile is the world's longest river. However, recent studies suggest that the Amazon might indeed be longer. This is still a hot topic among geographers today. Fact 25, it's often presumed that Mount Everest is the world's tallest mountain. But did you know that Mauna Kea in Hawaii, measured from its base at the ocean floor, is taller? Fact 26. Many assume the Sahara is the world's largest desert. But did you know that title goes to Antarctica? Yes, deserts are defined by dryness, not heat, and Antarctica is the driest place on Earth. Fact 27. The misconception that the Great Wall of China is visible from space is quite popular. However, it's so thin that it's virtually impossible to see without aid, even from a low Earth orbit. Fact 28. It's often believed that Alaska is the easternmost state of the United States because it appears on the left of maps. But in reality, the Aleutian Islands stretch right up to the edge of the Western Hemisphere, making Alaska both the westernmost and easternmost state. Fact 29. Many think Europe and Asia are two separate continents. Geographically speaking, they're actually part of the same landmass known as Eurasia. And finally, fact 30, we've been taught that there are 7 continents. However, some geographers advocate for an 8th, Zealandia. Mostly submerged, New Zealand and New Caledonia are its highest points. Congratulations, you've made it through our whirlwind tour of geography facts. We've traveled the globe together, debunking 30 popular geography myths. We've journeyed from the icy landscapes of Antarctica to the bustling streets of Tokyo, from the depths of the Mariana Trench to the towering heights of Mount Everest. Along the way, we've uncovered truths that challenge our preconceived notions and deepen our understanding of the world we inhabit. In our expedition, we've discovered that Africa is not a country, but a diverse continent home to 54 sovereign nations. We've learned that the Sahara Desert, contrary to popular belief, is not the world's largest desert. That title belongs to Antarctica. We've also debunked the myth that Mount Everest is the furthest point from the Earth's center. In reality, it's Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador, due to the Earth's oblate spheroid shape. We've navigated the complexities of geopolitical borders, understanding that 4 countries have more than one capital city, and that the United Kingdom is not synonymous with England. We've also learned that the Great Wall of China isn't visible from space, and that there are more than just 4 oceans on our planet. These revelations remind us of the importance of geographical knowledge. It's not just about memorizing capitals, countries, or mountain ranges. Geography is a lens through which we understand our world. It's about cultural awareness, environmental stewardiness, and global citizenship. It gives context to global issues, helps us appreciate the diversity of our planet, and fosters a sense of responsibility towards it. By understanding geography, we can better comprehend the global economy, climate change, and international relations. It helps us make sense of news headlines, whether they're about trade disputes, natural disasters, or political upheavals. Knowledge of geography allows us to see the interconnectedness of our world, revealing how a drought in one region can impact food prices globally, or how a political decision in one country can have ripple effects across the globe. Moreover, geographical knowledge dispels stereotypes and combats ignorance. It fosters empathy and understanding, as we come to appreciate the diversity of cultures, landscapes, and experiences that make up our world. It encourages curiosity, sparking a desire to learn more, to travel, and to engage with different cultures. The surprising facts we've shared today serve as a reminder that there's always more to learn, more to discover. They challenge us to question our assumptions, to seek out knowledge, and to continuously learn. They remind us that the world is a complex, dynamic, and fascinating place, and that we have a responsibility to understand it as best we can. In the end, geographical knowledge isn't just about knowing facts. It's about understanding our world, appreciating its diversity, and recognizing our place within it. It's about fostering curiosity, promoting empathy, and cultivating a sense of global responsibility. Remember, the world is full of wonders waiting to be explored, so keep learning and keep exploring. Until next time, this is your geography friend signing off.